I hope you can see me. So I was not sure how to turn the camera, so I'm doing it the other way. Today we will perform an experiment which actually consists of a few experiments that will show us a chemical reaction with acid and copper and oxygen. All right, so let me turn camera the other way where we all have all the stuff. All right, so we're gonna need a non-metal bowl, and the reason to that, because we don't want metal interfere with our reaction. We're gonna need some vinegar. I have 1/4 of vinegar, white vinegar, some salt, and again, that's the reason why we will use plastic spoon as well, because we don't want to have any interference with reaction. We're gonna need water and a bouncy, which we call paper towel, and we're gonna check if those bolts will also work. All right, so first of all, what we need to do, we have to put some salt. I'm sorry, I'm doing this by myself and I'm trying to show you the whole thing, so stick with me. This coffee, actually, we don't use it. All right, so we're gonna take some salt. We need a spoon of salt, about a spoon, okay? And oh, water, vinegar is already done. Okay, and then 1/4 of white vinegar, and we have to make sure that it's very well mixed very well together. Now, as we know, salt is soluble, so it does dissolve in water well, so we just helping to fasten this reaction. Oh, smells very acidic now with white vinegar. Make sure that you don't have kids around when you leave all this acidic stuff on the table, so they don't get confused and accidentally think it's water. All right, we just have to mix it very well. Make sure it dissolves to make sure that our experiment will work. I probably have to choose the smaller salt with smaller molecules, but that's all I have in my kitchen today. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna take half of penny. You see it's rusted. And I'm gonna actually leave half of it in the solution so we could see the difference. Oh wow, so you could see the difference right away actually. Check this out. This is crazy. It was not even a minute, you know? So that solution works super well. So let's just put all our pennies in the solution and look how quickly it changes from the black. They were very dark pennies into very cute, like new. Wow. So this is what happens when the solution of vinegar and salt gets in contact with copper, and you see that it has reacted with copper oxide and dissolves the metal. So this is really cool. So now what we will do, some of this penny, 2 of those penny, we're gonna leave in water to stop the reaction, while the other pennies will be left on the water, on the paper towel, and supposedly it has to react with oxygen. So penny is supposed to turn into bluish greenish like film. Acid with vinegar will be combined with copper with pennies to form a compound, copper acetate, that creates a green coating. I'm not sure if we have enough time, but I'll try to take a picture and submit it as a different picture, because I think that it will take more than 5 minutes to have an oxidation reaction. However, we're gonna try to do another experiment and see, maybe by this time something will happen. So I'm gonna take those bolts and put it in our solution where we have copper molecules in the solution left, and see, it's supposed to darken because the copper is supposed to be removed and stick to the bolts. I don't see that works very well. I'm not sure why. Maybe I did not choose the right bolts. You know, that's all I had in you know, in my house. However, according to experiment, it's supposed to work. But what we do have for sure, I'm not sure if I have to leave it a little bit longer, or maybe I didn't have enough pennies and it doesn't have that much of a copper, but it is what it is. So you see that in the water the reaction stopped, so we have a beautiful penny, you know, the clean one. Right here, it still, I guess, reacts with oxygen. We don't see the result yet, but again, I will try to take a picture. So so at least one of our experiments did work. That is the reaction with mixture of salt and vinegar and copper that gets dissolved in the mixture. And I really hope that the oxidation will take place. However, it will require more than 5 minutes. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. And I'll try to submit another picture later.